Hello friends, welcome to the Manthan series of ABM. In Manthan series, as you know, we are covering all the numericals, objective questions, case studies of all the previous year exams also and all the subjects. ABM, BFM, ABFM, BRBL, all of them. So watch the series till the end and watch this series completely of all the mentors. I am covering ABM and BFM. Subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon, okay? Don't miss this. Today's topic is credit delivery and STP, module C, right? Credit delivery and STP. What do you mean by this? Credit delivery means after sanctioning till disbursement, what all documentation you take, that is known as credit delivery. After sanctioning till disbursement, that is known as credit delivery, okay? And STP means straight through processing. Straight through processing means what? I'll show you. We are having the questions over here. Okay? So watch the video till the end. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. What is the primary objective of credit delivery by banks? What is the objective? Why are we focusing so much on credit delivery? Maximizing the profits of the bank, providing financial services to the customer, mitigating the credit risk associated with lending operations, minimizing the loan applications. What is the primary goal? Yes? Which is the primary goal over here? It is? Think. What is the primary goal? Simple, isn't it? What did I say? What is your credit delivery? Sanction to disbursement. Right? Sanction to disbursement. This is known as credit delivery. This. I'll just write CD now. Credit delivery. What do you include in this? You include all the documents, legal documents, stamp papers, collateral, charge creation. All these are the parts of this. Okay? Various charge creation. We take the mortgages, we take the promissory notes, we take the loan agreements, all these. This is the part of credit delivery. Legal documentation. Got it? The 5 C's of credit analysis are character, capacity, capital, conditions, and. This is very basic. You need to answer this. This is very basic. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Cost, credit, collateral, currency. Which is the 5th C? Fast. Which is the 5th C? The 5th C is collateral. These 5 C's are the basics of any credit loan. Any credit analysis also. Basically, you have to look at only these 5 things whenever you are giving a loan to any individual or even a company. Character of that company, financial character. Character doesn't mean personal character. That person might have married 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. That's not your concern. You have to check only whether this person has repaid the loans correctly. What is the CIBIL score? Right? So CIBIL score and whatever are the financial details. We are not concerned with any other thing in the life of that customer, right? So next, so character, capacity, whether that customer has the capacity to repay the loans. That's also important, right? How will you know the capacity? Kindly note, CIBIL score. Here in character you get the CIBIL score, financial character. That does not give you the exact picture. CIBIL score gives you the past. It doesn't give you the present and the future. If that person's CIBIL score is very good, but that person has left the job now. So financials are required, isn't it? Capacity. Capital, what is the amount that customer is having of his own? Conditions, what is the present condition of that customer as well as the economic condition? And this last one is collateral, obviously. Collateral is very much important, right? Without collateral, if you give the unsecured loans, you are at a risk. Definitely at a high risk. Next. Read this. What is the primary characteristic of straight through processing in loan processing? So, what is the characteristic? What do you mean by this STP? I told you I'll be explaining you when the topic comes. So, now I'll explain you what is STP. From this definition itself, from these given options, you'll understand the meaning. Requiring manual intervention at each stage of the loan life cycle. Requiring manual intervention. Requiring. Utilizing a hybrid approach, combining manual and automated processes. Hybrid means manual and automated, both combined. Automating the entire loan life cycle from application to disbursement without manual intervention. Automating completely without manual intervention. Focusing solely on automating the loan application stage. So, only automating the loan application. So, what is the main characteristic, primary characteristic, or what is the main purpose of STP? STP means basically this, option number C. Entire loan application life cycle from application to disbursement. Okay. So, what is that called as? Can anyone give me the answer? What is this process called as? Very important. That is called as loan origination. Loan origination. Origination. That is called as loan origination. Loan origination means starting from your application to your disbursement. All the stages covered are under loan origination. What are the stages? Application, then visits, then collateral, then analysis, then sanction, then disbursement, charge creation, all these are under loan origination. Once the origination is over, there is one more stage remaining. That's called as control and monitoring. Okay, control and monitoring. That does not come under origination. That will not come under origination. Got it? Clear? Everyone clear this concept? Which of the following is a key benefit of implementing STP in loan processing? Key benefit. Why should I implement STP in banking? Read. Everyone read this. Why should I implement STP in banking? Yeah. Look at the options. Increased reliance on human decision making. Slower transaction processing times, reduced processing cost and increasing efficiency, decreased customer satisfaction due to lack of human interaction. So the answer will be very simple. STP means everything is online. Okay, every full loan origination process is online. So reduced processing time and increased efficiency. Many of the students, many of the bankers say that if STP is implemented, then jobs will not exist, isn't it? Loan application, okay, application, then processing. I'll just cover important parts. Processing. So processing involves all these things, visits and everything. Sanction and disbursement. These four stages I've covered main ones. Disbursement. Okay. So many of the bankers feel that if these all are STP, automized, then what about the jobs? Jobs. People over here, machines will work over here. So what about the jobs? Kindly note, you need to understand what they mean by technology. It's not that jobs will go. Okay, let me give an example. Before computers came into banking in 1980s, read the history on Google. People were afraid at that time also that there will be no jobs if computers come in. One computer does the job of 1000 people. All these 1000 people will be jobless. Did it happen? Did it happen? No. As the technology changes, the levels of job also change. The method of job also changes. The format of the job changes. Jobs never go. Okay? So, many of the bankers have this notion, wrong notion in the mind. Kindly clear it. Okay? Which of these technologies commonly used to enable STP in banking? So, which of the technologies are used to enable STP? Means, so that you can have STPs means you can have everything online as much as possible, not everything. Fax machines, APIs, middleware, data transformation tools, workflow automation platforms, typewriters, manual ledgers. Who will do the automation or STP in banking? Quite simple, right? Who will do the automation? The automation will be done by, yes, the automation will be done by these, isn't it? B, API, middleware, okay, data transformation tools, workflow automation, right? API means what? I think so. Application, P means programming, and I is interface. Application and interface. Basically, it's an interface. What do you mean by interface? Interface between the machine and a human being. What we speak, computer should understand it, right? So that is API. The translator, you can call it, translator of human language into machine language. So that is API. Middleware. Middleware means, again, API has middleware. API has middleware. Middleware will transform your language into computer language. Data transformation tools, again the same part, right? Workflow automation platforms. Workflow means everything should be online. Some of you might think that how is this possible? I'll tell you, I know at least 2 big banks whose 90% of the small ticket size loans, okay, small ticket means around 1 lakh or 2 lakh. Small ticket loans are automized, completely automized. They don't require human being now. 90% of the loans are automized. 10% are definitely case to case basis. It varies. So kindly note this. Okay, everyone clear? So these are the methods or these are the technologies which will make this STP happen. Now you only think, means I'll give you a simple example. Go for credit card loans. Credit card loans are disbursed only on phone. Only on phone. Just you get a call, recorded lines, and you say okay. They speak something, all the conditions they tell you. Are you okay with it? Yes. Done. You get the money in your account. Where is the document? Where is the visit? Anything. And these credit card loans are not smaller ones. Don't think the credit card loans are 50,000, 60,000. They can go up to 10 lakhs. 10 lakhs. I've seen the loans up to 8 and 9 lakhs on credit card within 3 minutes and at the same rate of interest. Almost 10 and 11%. Your PLs are also at 11% only. Roughly plus minus. But zero documentation. So kindly note, these STP loans are here to stay. Okay, they are here to stay. Got it? A bank aiming to achieve STP in loan processing would likely prioritize, means what should be the first stage or first step the bank should do if it wants to focus on STP. So it should prioritize what? Look at the options. Increasing the number of manual checkpoints, minimizing the use of digital channels, standardizing data formats and workflows, limiting the integration of new technology. Yeah? Which one? Which one is correct over here? Yes? Which one is correct over here? Increasing the number of manual checkpoints. If I increase the number of manual checkpoints, means human being is required more. Will it lead to STP or will it lead to MTP? Means HTP, human transaction processing, right? STP is straight through processing. So HTP will be human through processing, we will call it, isn't it? So it will increase more HTP rather than STP. So this is out. Minimizing the use of digital channels. Minimizing. So what does it mean? We will go give more access to human beings again. So where is STP? Again HTP, right? Standardizing data formats and workflows. The more you have standardized SOP, standardized means what? SOP, standard operating process or procedure. You have it in your banks. All your banks have the SOPs, right? So these SOPs, okay, these SOPs are the ones which will actually lead to STPs, lead to this STP. Okay, limiting the integration of new technologies. It is actually reverse thing. Again, it is out. By these three, you will be creating human through processing rather than straight through processing. Okay. Which of the following is the primary purpose of obtaining legal documents during the loan processing? So, why should I obtain legal documents? Number one, to increase the loan amount, to delay the loan approval process, to protect the interest of both the lender and the borrower and ensure legal enforceability, to avoid the need of collateral. What is the right answer over here? Why should I have the legal documents? Which are the legal documents? Which are the legal documents? Yes, which are the legal documents? I'll give you three main. There are many, three main. Promissory note, DPN, promissory note. Second, agreement. And letter of continuing security. I'll just write the main part. Continuing. Okay, NUING. Security. These are the three main documents. There can be others also, but these are three main. DPN, agreement, continuing security. Plus there are valuation reports, legal reports, search and title reports. So as I said, there can be many, but these are the three main. So why should we take these three legal documents? At least means others as well. To protect the interest of both the lender and the borrower and ensure legal enforceability. Tomorrow if something happens, the case must stand in the court, isn't it? What is the main function of loan agreement? Why do I have a loan agreement? To document the borrower's credit score, to outline the terms and conditions of the loan, including interest rate, repayment schedule and obligations, to verify the borrower's employment history, to assess the collateral's market value. So, simple one. Right? KYC compliance in loan processing primarily aims to, means why should we have KYC in loan processing? Read this. All of you are doing KYC now, right? In your banks. Without KYC, there is no loan, right? So, This KYC, why do we do it? Reduce the interest rate on the loan, verify the borrower's identity and prevent financial crimes like money laundering, increase the loan tenure and automate. Obviously, B is the answer, isn't it? B is the answer. A document that records the borrower's promise to repay the loan amount with interest according to the agreed terms and conditions is known as application form, promissory note, bank statement and proof of address. So which is the document that records borrower's promise? Promise. Where does the borrower promise? Check your documents. All of you, check the documents. It is in DPN, promissory note. Here the borrower writes, I promise to pay so and so. Okay? Kindly note, the law of limitation says that the period of DPN should be 3 years. 3 years, not more than that. Okay? The process of signing legal documents digitally, which has streamlined loan processing, is known as digitally. How do you sign the documents digitally? Manual signature, wet signature, electronic signature, witness signatures. Nowadays we all have this e-signatures. Mainly in the private limited companies you will be having this e-signatures. Right? Got it? So that was it regarding the STP and the credit delivery. Now before going, everyone, kindly note, join the new Adda 24/7 batches. Okay, join them ASAP. Always purchase the batches through the app. First download the app and then purchase. Okay, because in the app you will be getting 1% extra. Okay, go to see this CIB increment Mahapack officers, this pro batch. See, go to JAIIB CAIIB, that's very simple. JAIIB CAIIB, click on CAIIB December. See this officers pro batch, join this English batch. Ebooks, mock test, online live classes, recorded sessions, everything you are getting. Okay, and at what rate? Look at the discount part. Look at the discount part. See this, click on buy now. Put the code Y432, Y432. 80% off plus 1% extra, 81%. 81% discount you are getting. Okay? So 81% discount. Plus all these ebooks, tests. Tests are to the level of chapter wise as well as full length. Plus, you can join the Mahapack. See this. CIB Increment Mahapack, one of the best Mahapacks. See this. Here right now you are getting double validity. You buy for 6 months, you get it for 12 months. And what do you get in Increment Mahapack? You get ebooks as well as physical books. You get Formula Bank. 15 plus batches per subject. Per subject. Huge. Plus 81% discount. But for that, never forget the code Y432. Okay? Bye from my side.